It's time for the second class trial. Suicune has died, folks. So what if you? So you guys need a refresher on how this works. You guys have to find out who done it. But if you get it wrong, but if you get the culprit right, then that culprit will be executed. But if you don't, everyone but the blackened will be executed. And while the culprit will exit freely. Now, why don't we start? Are you guys ready to debate or all that crap? I guess. Sure. Alright, then let the second class trial commence. Okay, so what should we explain first? Like, I think we should explain, like, how, like, when, like, what time did he die? I know it was around 7:45, but, like, who was awake during that time? Good, that's a good thing. We should talk about that. It said the murder was at 7:45. That means if someone was awake during that time, could have had the combustion of the oven or the sink. The real question is, which one has burst? It most definitely has to be the oven, right? It did say it had Suicune has been burned, right? But it also says he got wet, a little bit wet too. So the culprit has been burned, or it had to be wet. I don't know what you guys are talking about. It's none of them. I'm pretty sure he got burned by, like, he pretty sure he used a knife and then burned him. No, you're wrong. It did say he was burned, but it didn't say stabbed. There was no stabbing marks. There was only blood because of the intense heat or the wet or he drowned. Culprit has to be someone that has specialties in water and fire. Okay, and those people are. It has to be them. It has to be me, Cinerate, Mario, Scorbunny, Vaporeon, or Root that could have done it. So it might be one of us that might. I'll stop you right there. Hey, obviously it has to be the oven. Of course he blew up. Of course the oven having to blew up. It wasn't me, and it's not because of anything water related. But the mono file said that the thing, sugarcane has been burned and has been a little bit wet. Answer that. No, you're not the culprit because you have anything experienced in fire. You must have blew it up. Well, it's not me. So, because I know we still don't know if it was the oven or the sink that exploded. And but who knows? But you're jumping to conclusions, and that's not really a smart move. Or else, what if it's not one of us and we all die? But I just want, if anything, it's someone fire related, and that means the culprit is you. Again, we still don't know, but all I remember is I was sticking with Mario, Absol, Scorbunny, and Reboot. Of course, I wouldn't be able to done it. I might check. You went to get a midnight snack at 7:40 a.m. I kicked through those words. No. See, Vaporeon, we don't know right now. We don't know what combusted. The sink or the oven. Doesn't mean you have to split your opinions on it. Hold on. Vaporeon, what did you do? I didn't do anything. Blame? Oh, yes, you did. You said split, okay? So that means we have to do the scrum debate. I'm the what now? Wait, you said the scum debate? No, the scrum debate. The scrub debate? Oh my god. No, the scrum debate. So that means it's one side versus another. So it might be like, so I'm gonna say especially this one. Which one exploded? The sink or the oven? Who knows? You guys will have to debate on that one by one. And now we can start that now. Okay, so this is the line here. If you go on that side, if you think the oven exploded, go on this side if you think the sink exploded. I'll let the scrum debate go. That the oven explode. Why else did you get thrown back so far? And also, why else would we call it for the big boom that we heard? Absol. It's because, even though we still don't know, but it could potentially be the sink that might explode. It might have exploded, hidden, and then accidentally got burned by the hot metal of the oven. But it still could have been the oven. It could have exploded, knocking Suicune in the sink, causing the culprit, and then hitting the sink. And then the victim onto the floor. Beyond. Well, yeah, we know that, but it could have been the faucet. It could have been the sink could have been very hot, and the water could have been very hot. Have you ever thought of that? But the oven is the most hottest thing in the kitchen. How do you know it didn't just combust? The culprit must have blew up in there. I'll only write you. Okay. Bring this. Of course, I know I wasn't with them, but know what I mean. I had the boom, but who knows? But of course, that could have been the inside of the pipes. But that's still the oven. The thing could have had a fatal error and combusted, and that could have been the culprit's doing. I got it from here. Absol said it. Absol checked herself. The pipes did combust, but we didn't know if that was the big boom that we heard. This one. Okay, so with that, what's your final decision? This is our answer. The pipes blew up, so it was the faucet. So I mean, someone that has something special, or something specialized in like inventing or something someone specified in water. I have those possible suspects. It has to be them. Earl, Raichu, Vaporeon, and Isabel have lots of experience in inventing and all that stuff. So they're one of the possible suspects in this case. Prepare to be shocked. I know the pipes broke, but I am. If anything, that would have blown up the whole entire kitchen. There would be no remains of Suicune's body. But you still could have done it. You blame this on me. A lonely Raichu is really the imposter version of myself, and you didn't blame him. It's because he's a surfer. You're an electrician, which basically means an inventor of electricity. But since you might have skills, you might still have skills to use your electric moves, because you're super effective to what? Causing that thing to blow up. So that's why I think you're the culprit. No, I kicked through those words. I think it's you, Raichu. You've been suspected 2 times, and you really. It seems like you're the one on the edge here. You got it all wrong. It's not me, I swear. You've been on me. Alone, Raichu's the same thing. No, this is not fair. I'm not the culprit. I'm telling you, I am alone. Raichu's the same thing. You know what I mean? You probably do, because he's faster than me apparently. But trust me, I am not the culprit. It's not me. God, you got it all wrong. It's not me. I swear. I'm an electrician. I'm not no inventor. And plus, Vaporeon has more skill in water than me. Then how would it be me? I'm affected with water. How would it be me? Got it all wrong. It's not me. I know we passed the other thing burning. The blew up. It's not me, I swear. And I tell you, it's not me. It's not me. It's not me. No. What made you think it would be me of all people? Because you've been caught as a culprit for two times in a row, and you, like I said, you're affected to water, so you might have caused the thing to blow up. That's why I think the culprit is you. That's why I think it's you, Raichu. Fine. Caught me. Yes, I did kill Suicune. And so the truth floweth forward. Hey, be lucky I didn't pick you, because that would be too obvious. Whatever then. Sorry, Raichu, but Cinderace does have a point. So here's a conclusion. Suicune decided. I think he's trying to get a midnight snack or something. You probably tampered with the pipes. The Suicune heard the pipes leaking. Decided to go over there. As he opened it, the thing looked ready to burst. Tried running away. Dripped. And he couldn't get away before the thing exploded. And with his little energy left, he tried to see what the culprit was. And then he died. Isn't that right? Right, you. Fine. And here's why I did it. I'm just so sick and tired. I'm so sick and tired of starving. We haven't been fed since the first day. Yeah. I know. I somehow killed a legendary. I don't know how, but I did. Well, it seems like you guys all made your decisions. And the lucky loser today is Raichu. Yeah, let's just get this over with. We'll get ready. Are these copies? Power's overloading. I can't. And it looks like your guess was correct. And you guys can all go back to your normal lives. After encountering two more deaths. No, the game isn't right. You're next.